This is Frank with realestateio.com, Real Estate Investment Opportunities, the online presence of Total Property Solutions, LLC. We have Jeff Lindikoff with us. Jeff is our agent that brings us the investment properties that you see on the website. How are you doing, Jeff?
Excellent, Frank. Yourself?
Not too bad, and have some questions for you. Could you tell us about yourself?
Tell you about myself. Well, I'm a native Oregonian, born and raised in Portland. Married to my wife, Michelle, for 12 years. I have two sons, Kyle, who's now 10, and Luke, who is 7. I'm sorry, Luke, who is 8. And we live in Bend, Oregon. We moved over to Bend, Oregon in 2004. In 2001, we built a vacation home in Bend. It's about a 3.5-hour drive from Portland.
Nice.
And after going from the Valley of Portland back over to Bend, back and forth, we decided to make our move to Bend to raise our kids for the quality of life and the beautiful outdoors here.
Nice. And how did you get started in the real estate industry?
I got started in the real estate industry was I've always been interested in real estate. As a child, my parents always owned rental properties. I watched them do very well with their investments. My folks were not so much into the stock market, so I was raised a little bit more in the real estate end of investing than the stock side. And at 19 years old, purchased my first property.
Wow.
Did very well with that and rolled that into 2 properties. And it's been going ever since. So we're going on personally investing myself for over 30 years now.
Wow. Okay. Now, having all that experience, what has been your philosophy about, buying investment properties?
My philosophy has always been, buying at the right time, buying at the right price. We didn't get too caught up when in the mid-2000s when people were bidding properties up 20-30% over list prices and competing with other investors. So I've always been one to stay back from that type of approach to real estate and buy when markets are low and are on the uptick and buy smart and going, just kind of going against the grain, so to speak, of when most people are in the market. That's when I usually stay out. When there's very few people in the market, that's when I jump in.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now, what is your outlook on the future of real estate investing?
Well, I think real estate's a very solid investment. I've always said it's where you buy the property, or as far as not so much the location, but the price that you buy the property at. That cash flow will more than likely stay very stable in up and down markets if you buy right. If you, for example, in an economy like right now, you're able to buy a property and rents are on the rise. So you're going to get a raise pretty much every year, every couple of years with an increase in rents. But but you're buying the property at a set price, and if the properties drop, if the prices go down on real estate, you're still bought at that set price, and your cash flow and your return on your investment stay constant. So it's unlike the stock market that is a roller coaster ride.
Right.
House prices can go up and down, but your income is based on where you bought that property.
Okay.
At what price you bought the property.
Now, if we have people who have never invested in real estate before, how can they get in touch with you? Can they give you a call and talk with you about where they need to be and what they need to do to get investing in real estate?
Sure. We really welcome our first-time investors. We've all been there, and we have a good group of people that understand investing. And like I said, when I say we all been there, we've all started with one property and have built from there. I think the hardest step or the toughest purchase is that first property, and we completely understand that. And what we like to do is have a meeting and do a consultation on what is going to be your approach to real estate investing, the philosophies that we have, the philosophies that the investor may have, and then we really emphasize there's no dumb question. There's people we find that often they're embarrassed to ask a question that maybe they seem to like a minor question or something that's not that important. But we encourage all questions, and we're open to having questions asked a number of times.
Right.
Everybody is nervous, and we understand that, and especially in today's market. But we're very very gracious with our first-time investors and look forward to helping people build their portfolio through our program.
That's awesome. Now, what hours during the week, if investors want to get in touch with you to see what real estate deals are available, or just to give you a call and just chat, what hours during the week are best for you?
Sure. I'm available 7 days a week. I mean, I could say 24 hours a day, but I would say anywhere from 8 in the morning till 8, 9, 10 at night, I'm available. I understand people have schedules and they have work conflicts that they can't talk during the day. So we're real open. I love talking real estate. It's what I do. It's in my blood, and it's all my family and my kids have known me to do since they were born, and they're used to me working long hours. So I look forward to talking to investors any time of the day or evening, and 7 days a week.
Okay. And if investors are interested in getting in touch with Jeff Lindikoff, you can reach him by phone at area code 541-537-2042, or you can email him at jeff@realestateio.com. Once again, that's jeff@realestateio.com.
And Frank, that phone number is my cell number, and I'm happy to have that available to anybody that wants to discuss real estate investing. I don't believe in secretaries answering a phone and screening a call, or going to a landline that may not be answered. My phone is with me constantly, and I love talking real estate.